Hey y'all, check it out. Here I am in the heart of Deep East Texas. It's Saturday morning. Just came down to look around the garden. Still feeling pretty happy about last night. We had our show opening, our opening night. Went real well. Had a nice audience. They laughed a lot. They really enjoyed it. We did pretty good. It's a lot of fun. I know it's a lot of work. You know, we spent a month rehearsing and memorizing lines and building sets and getting your costumes together. But when you get up there and you do it, it's a real kick. And I know a lot of people are scared of public speaking or getting up in front of an audience and acting goofy, but if you can get past that, man, it's a trip. I've got a real funny part in this play. I dress in crazy costumes, and every time I come out, the audience just goes, wow, and they laugh, and it's a rush. It really is a trip, and everybody in the show is doing real well. It's really gelling together. We've got tonight and tomorrow matinee, and then next weekend, Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday matinee. So I still got a lot of fun left to do, and then I'll be starting up that movie that I'm going to be in, and that's kind of nervous, but it's a good nervous energy. I like it. I was watching one of my gardening channels, not mine, my friend Linda from the she probably does a little voodoo. No, the New Orleans gardener, and her latest video, she was topping off her pepper plants and just going and pinching off the top to help the plants grow bushier. And that's what I'm going to do today. I've been looking at my pepper plants, and they've already started to branch out a little bit, so I may not have to tip them all off, but we'll look and see. And I'm trying to remember from botany class, I think the top is called a apical meristem, and that's where the growing point is, that all the energy for the new growth is concentrated. And if you remove that, pinch it off, the lateral meristems will grow out and get bushier. And instead of having one straight, big, tall, weak plant, you pinch off the top, which is really hard to do, especially if it's already got little bitty flower starts on there, little buds. But it'll encourage all the side shoots to come out, the lateral growth, and that's what makes it bushy. But like I said, a lot of these things have already started to split on their own, and I may not pinch the tops. I hate to pinch off a plant. I hate to throw away extra seedlings that I don't need or aren't doing as well. I can't stand thinning carrots or radishes, but you know, no pain, no gain. Yeah, you can tell that that's my motto. And well, I'm gonna do that. Take a peek around the garden, see what's happening, and maybe head over to the farmer's market this morning. I don't know if I'll have time, but kind of want to get out and see the public. All right, well, let me show you the pepper plant. This guy here probably could be pinched. It's got so much stuff happening right there. I don't want to pinch the top off it. This one's already branching out. Yeah, it's shoot. This one is branching off. Yeah, like this has got 2 shoots going out already. You know, this one looks like it already got topped, and there's big 4 new growing points, and they're all flower budding. And oh my gosh, this one's got a pepper already. I'm looking. Can you see that? Look at that little pepper already growing. And see, look, this already got a couple points. This one too. See, there and there. And I don't know if I'm going to do much plant tipping at all. Tip, pointing, clipping. Yeah, I hate to do it anyway, but these plants don't look like they really need it. I don't know. Look at this one. I mean, it's already got, like, it was tipped there or something. And look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 growing points right there. It's getting bushy. And you can see, let's see if I move that leaf. In the nodes there, they're already starting to send out little lateral roots or lateral stems. You know, this one's looking a little meek, milder, but it's they're Like, look at that, you know, boom, 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 boom. And see, they're already, I don't know if I can get my finger out of the way, down in there, they've already got new lateral growth. These are some healthy pepper plants. Man, I like these. I think this one over here will probably have to be the one that I pinched just to say that I've pinched my pepper plants. So, here we go. Sorry, little buddy. Oh, oh. All right. Now, you do your thing and get real big and bushy and grow up bigger than all the rest, okay? Okay. All right. Sun's coming out. Things are looking good. All right. Let's go look at the tomato. Here is one of the Japanese black truffles. And here's this little brother. Seems to be doing pretty good. And that's one of those cranberry hibiscuses. And there's another cranberry hibiscus. And then I can't remember what tomatoes these are. I think they're the big yellow ones, the Kellogg's breakfast tomato. And you can see in there it's already doing okay. And then there's another one. They're looking good. Yeah. All right, here's another tomato plant that's doing real well. Lots of new flowers on there, and already got some happy little green tomatoes. And down inside here, looks like some purslane's growing back there, and some clover. I should pull this stuff out. But it's cool, and I got a little cucumber plant growing back here. Hope we get some cucumbers crawling out of here. It's not getting much light back there, but maybe it'll grow up. We'll see. And look at all that time. Yep. It's growing like crazy. That cucumber's doing really well. And then there's a tomato plant just booming right along. I can see lots of little flowers in there. I don't know if you can see them. They're in there. Probably a few little tomatoes. Go digging. That's a real dense one. I can't remember what kind that is. And how dense it is, it's making me think it's some sort of Roma tomato, like a bush tomato instead of a vine. Here's another happy little tomato. Look at all the blooms on there. Oh, and I already have a bunch of tomatoes. Check it out. Yeah. And a little cucumber plant hanging out back there. I hope some of these cucumbers make. And there's another one. It's growing pretty good. But look at my eggplant. How about that? It's surviving. You know, there's this, I don't know what it is. It's a tiny mite or a flea or something that lives on eggplants around here. It doesn't kill them, but it just makes their leaves kind of holey. And, but, I mean, it's done it every year I've grown them, but I still get eggplants, and they're pretty decent. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm not worried enough to spray anything on them. But, look at that. That's a good healthy eggplant. And, there's a bunch of little blooms. Hopefully it'll be eggplants someday. Yeah. That's a nice little patch. I'm probably going to have to take those canna lilies out of there before they shade everything, but you know me, I hate to pull plants. Wow. Look at this tomato. It's really gotten out of hand. Lots of blooms on it. I think this is either the Sweet 100 cherry or the yellow pear cherry tomatoes. And I don't really bother pruning those too much, taking the suckers out, because I just want to have as many little cherry tomatoes as possible. I'm not worried about getting big ones. So then there's another one back here. This is either the red cherry or the yellow pear, and they're all the way up to the top of their cages already. Those cages really aren't good for much. I mean, except for small tomatoes. And a couple more tomatoes here. And you see that there? Look at all that. I think this is a Sweet 100 cherry. I was thinking it was a purple crim, but there's just too many little flowers all together. I don't know where I put the purple crim now. Oh, hey, look at those tomatoes. Can you see right there? Move this leaf. Move out of the way. That looks like a little yellow pear tomato. So this is the yellow. These two are the yellow pear, And then the first two I showed you, or just showed you, are the Sweet 100s. So, tomato season is starting. Yay! Well, it looked like somebody has found my carrots, and they decided that they would pick a few, see if they're ready. I think I know the little girl that did it. But that's okay. She didn't pick them all. Hopefully her mom caught her, told her to stop. But she must have just did it yesterday or something. Then I would even wilted. So anyway, that's cool. That's all right. I got carrots. I got some more planted in some other places. Here's some of my containment. This is orange mint. And my goodness, it really does smell like orange. And it's doing beautifully in this little pot here. And that's the way you got to grow mint. You can't just let it grow wild. If you put it in the ground, it will take over. When I was a little kid, we had some mint growing on the side of the house. And it just took over. And where our sump pump expelled water from down in the well in the basement, it poured right into where the mint was growing, and it just grew like crazy. My dad would come along with a lawnmower and mow it down, and man, the whole neighborhood smelled like chewing gum. All right. Coffee's got bones in it. That was fun. I got some tomatoes happening, and the pepper plants are really starting to kick in. This is the month where everything just triples in size. And the things that you thought you had properly spaced and caged up just right, way outgrow their boundaries. And then you got to start thinking, why do I do that every year? I love plants, and I want them to be happy, and I want to arrange them together so they're like a little family in a bed. And before you know it, they grow and they're fighting, and it's just like a little family. But I've got to be the daddy, and I've got to get it organized and get them straightened out. Well, the sun's starting to get a little warm, and I'm gonna go in and get some dishes done. But I found another pepper plant that I had stashed over in the corner, and it's doing real well. I don't know if you can see all the little flowers on it. I'm gonna give this one to Amy. I'm kind of sweet on her. She don't care. But she likes my pepper plants, I'm sure. Or she'll like this one. And anyway, I'm going to have fun this weekend. I hope you have some fun this weekend. Spend some time out in your garden if the weather's good. And hey, leave me a comment. Say hello down in the comment section. I get such a kick out of knowing who watches the videos. And give me a heads up when you've got a video you want me to see. I try to watch them all my channels that I'm subscribed to, but God, there's starting to be a lot of them that I'm subscribing to. I'm kind of getting in a track of just watching, half a dozen, 10 of my favorites. They're not even my favorites; they're just my regulars. So, if you're one of my favorites, post some more videos. Let me know, and I'd like to give people some heads up, some shout outs. So if you've got something you want other people to see, let me know, and I'll tell all 96 of my subscribers to go check it out. Well, probably 98 because you're one of my subscribers, and I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time in the garden. Dang, that's good coffee.